total income for the top 15 head football coaches in Division I football is $53.6 million, and not a single dime of the money goes to the players that make the coaches all of their money. Men and women in college sports devote their entire lives and then some to their coach and to their sport and don't get any pay and reward. Today, as much money as college athletics brings in each year, paying the athletes any source of income, whether it be big or small, can help teach the athletes how to manage their money, help them graduate with more than just a degree, and can give them a source of income for their full-time job that they're pursuing. First, I will discuss how it will help them manage their money. With the little money that college students and college athletes have, a small income can go a long way in making them learn how to manage their money. According to WashingtonPost.com, young athletes are going from unpaid college athletes to having access to millions of dollars at around the age of 22. I don't know about you, but I'm fairly certain that if someone gave me $2 million at the age of 22, I would have died in a Ferrari wreck or some crazy thing. Not having a lot of money and learning how to scrape by is hard, but having a lot of money and not knowing how to spend it is even harder. Both tasks are extremely hard, and with the NCAA just paying for a stipend or a trust fund, that it can still benefit athletes with managing their money. With knowing how to manage your money at an early point in a hopeful career brings positives to you as a person as well. It instills confidence in yourself, even if you're just scraping by, you know you can do it. We will now move to how it can help them graduate with more than just a degree. College athletes train so hard every single day for the chance to become a professional athlete in their sport. Unfortunately, most athletes will never become a professional athlete, so they're going to need money to pay for college. According to the Student Loan Hero, Americans owe about $1.4 trillion in student loan debt each year. Among the 44 million people who borrow their money for college, while the average graduating debt is $37,172. In today's world, it doesn't matter if you were the star athlete in high school or college, simply having a college degree is not enough to stand out when trying to get a job. We will now understand a college athlete's full-time job. The average athlete spends up to 43.3 hours a week on their specific sport, while being a full-time student as well. According to BusinessInsider.com, student athletes are demanded highly of their coaches to be a student first, but with the time they spend on their sport, it leaves very little time to be a student. A full-time work week for an American is 40 hours a week. This means that a college athlete works more than a full-time job, goes to games, class, and does their schoolwork, which adds about 30 hours onto their 43.3 hour a week for sports onto their shoulders. That's over 70 hours a week on school and sports, and they're not getting paid a single dime for it. In order to even be a college athlete, you have to do your schoolwork and have to keep your grades up, which means you can't just scrape by in class, because if you don't, you will become ineligible. While there are negatives to paying college athletes, the point of helping them manage their money, helping them graduate with more than just a degree, and paying them for their full-time job can definitely outweigh the negatives. This is a topic that should be brought up in the NCAA and can not only benefit the athlete, but also the NCAA and the institution as well.